Hi, dear cricket friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram, welcoming you to another edition of Cricket Happenings today. Well, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to look at some cricket news. I'm going to look at yesterday's match, which I couldn't cover, between Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai, where Mumbai actually suffered a humiliating defeat by 63 runs, bowled out for 87 in reply to 163 made by Kings 11 Punjab. That came as a real surprise, according to me. And the other news that I'll be looking at is some cricket news, and finally, I will take you down to the match between Rajasthan Royals and it's between Rajasthan Royals versus the Royal Challengers Bangalore. The match is underway here at Bangalore, at Jaipur actually, and the current information that I have is 37 for no loss after 6 overs, after Royal Challengers Bangalore captain Virat Kohli winning the toss, as he has replaced the injured Daniel Vettori, who is not playing today. And in fact, he put the Rajasthan Royals in. So Rajasthan Royals had to a good start here, 37 for no loss in the 6th over. Shane Watson 14 and Rahul Dravid 21, the openers in the crease. I'll be back to that later, but first let me take you down to the match which happened yesterday. That is between Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians. It's going to be a very short summary actually. Kings 11 Punjab made 163. Initially, they had Valtati was out for 14, Gilchrist was out for 28, in fact, and 43 was the highest score from Sean Marsh, who made 43 of 34 balls with 5 fours, and a very good contribution coming in from Karthik, 31 of 24 balls. And after that, they suddenly lost their way, and the person who did the damage there was Munaf Patel, who had figures of 4 overs, no maiden, 5 wickets for 21 runs. Taking a 5-wicket haul in a 2020 match is quite an achievement. And Munaf Patel, as you know, he has been bowling very well throughout the World Cup, and then he started bowling well in the IPL too. He has been very economical. The batsmen have been finding it very difficult to actually, hit him out of the park, or try to really thrash him. So basically, he has been keeping a good line, and that resulted in Hussey falling for a duck, Mandeep Singh for 8, Bipul Sharma was not out on 6, Harris was out for 6, Kumar was out for 2, and 163 for 8 on the board for the Kings 11 Punjab. Looked a good score, but looking at the way the Mumbai Indians have been shaping up in this tournament, being on the top of the table, one would have not expected the Mumbai Indians to put up such a dismal show here, being all out for 87 and losing the match by 63 runs. 76 runs, sorry, my apologies there. It was actually Kings 11 Punjab winning the match with a huge margin of 76 runs. As you know, in 2020 matches, 76 runs is quite a huge margin. Well, the Mumbai Indians, Blizzard couldn't really blitz like before what he did in the earlier match. He was out for 15 of 10 balls with 3 fours. The maestro was out, Sachin Tendulkar was out for 6. Rohit Sharma, the in-form batsman, was out for 5. Andrew Simons also was in good form in this IPL, was out for 8. And Ambati Rayudu, who has been talked about as a person along with Subramaniam Badrinath, who might be selected for the Indian tour of West Indies when the one-day international team is selected on 13th of May 2011, also failed. He was also out for 13. And then it was Suman made 4, Pollard made just 17, Harbhajan Singh made 12, and they really lost their way. They never looked like actually chasing this total of 163, unfortunately. And the bowling figures are very good to really read here. Praveen Kumar 4 overs 2 for 19, but the best bowler was but 2.5 overs, no maiden, 22 runs and 4 wickets, and 1 wicket apiece to Bipul Sharma, Ryan Harris and S.J. Srivastava. The man of the match was Butt, who actually bowled very well for the Kings 11 Punjab, winning the match for them by 76 runs. Now, the news that I'm talking about, now I'm going to get some cricket news for you. The cricket news is coming from Australia. Now, Australia, as you know, are looking out for a bowling coach, and the prime contenders there are Alan Donald, as you know, so he has been coaching, being the bowling coach for New Zealand. So definitely New Zealand would like to retain his services, but Australia are hunting for him. So Alan Donald, and then we have the former great pace bowler from Australia, Craig McDermott. Once he was really bowling with lots of pace once upon a time, that when he was in his heydays. And then we have, and there was a surprise person over here, is there are three contenders, and the third contender is Alistair de Winter. Now he is not a person who would have played, either he has not even played any test match for Australia, or he has not played any one-day internationals for Australia, but he finds himself in the mix. Well, it is a real surprise, but if you see his real records there, I mean, he has been playing for Tasmania, and he has got 35 first-class victims, and he is vying to become Australia's bowling coach. That's very interesting. But well, he has already stood the test very well. He has already surpassed two former international players. One was Jason Gillespie and Andy Bishop, the cricket commentator. He has already, they were two good pace bowlers, but he has actually surpassed them and got over them, and now he's a contender for the bowling coach along with Alan Donald, Craig McDermott and Alistair de Winter. And well, the only what he has is he has actually coached two states. Tasmania, he actually guided them to the Sheffield Shield win last summer. That is, Tasmania won the Sheffield Shield final there. And he has also been the head of the Bangladesh National Cricket Academy. So these are some of his achievements that he has. So now how he goes through, that is going to be interesting. And as you know, Australia have never gone for any foreign imports as far as batting coaches or bowling coaches are concerned. They always have been indigenous, but this time they have opted for going for foreign coaches. So that's going to be interesting, whether it is going to be Alan Donald who is going to nip them, or is it going to be an Australian coach himself? It is going to be Craig McDermott, the former pace bowler, or is it going to be Alistair de Winter? That would be a great surprise. A Tasmanian player who doesn't have any experience of international, in the sense he has never played international cricket, and he basically finds himself vying for the bowling coach, having 35 first-class victims for Tasmania, being a bowler. So that is going to be real interesting. So that is some news that I wanted to share. And the other news that I would like to talk about is, as you know, after the IPL, there's going to be the SLPL going to start, the Sri Lanka Premier League. It is going to be started in July, August, and Shahid Afridi is going to be the captain of one of the teams there. That's going to be interesting. And we have from Pakistan, Misbah, Shoaib Akhtar and Abdul Razak will make it. Even Umar Akmal is going to be there. There are also a lot of foreign imports. Yesterday, the world record holder for the fastest century in World Cups, Kevin O'Brien of Ireland, gets a nod. He is going to play for one of the teams, and he also has got a contract with Gloucestershire in the English county cricket. So that's going to be something really. Kevin O'Brien is a real player to watch. And there are a lot of other international names, Chris Gale. There's a call for Herschel Gibbs, a South African player. There are a lot of good names, Dwayne Bravo, a lot of names coming up there. Now, the other news that I can really give you here is that, as you know, Pakistan can't play any matches on their home turf because of the prevailing conditions. So I'm told that Sri Lanka might be the host for an England-Pakistan international matches. So that is going to be another interesting thing to look at. And now I'm going to take you live to the match here. Till such time I have time on my YouTube broadcast here, I'll be doing some cricket commentary. Rajasthan Royals are batting first after losing the toss put in by the Royal Challengers Bangalore captain Virat Kohli, since Vettori is injured. And well, right now what I see is that Watson is on fire. Watson has just cracked the left arm pace bowler Arvind for a 4 and a 6 of consecutive deliveries, and he is not out on 30 of 23 deliveries, 3 4s and 2 6s. In fact, the earlier 6 that he hit was of Sean Longwelt, which was actually sent over long on. So Shane Watson is looking very good. 30 of 23 balls, 3 4s and 2 6s. Rahul Dravid is not out on 29 of just 24 deliveries, 5 4s. So Rahul Dravid has been doing very well. And in this particular IPL version of 2011, Rahul Dravid has really looked like doing something out of the ordinary. And let me tell you, he plays all orthodox strokes, but really keeps them in the game. And again, that's a very good start for the Rajasthan Royals, 62 for no loss. But it's going to be very interesting, this match, because you know what is going to be interesting is the person who has been scoring very heavily and has a strike rate of 205, Chris Gale, will be will be chasing this target once Rajasthan Royals set it. And Chris Gayle, whether he's going to fire on all cylinders like what he has been doing in this IPL 2011, that will be interesting to see. Or whether the Rajasthan Royals, Shane Warne has some lot of tricks up his sleeve and he's ready to stop the run juggernaut of Chris Gayle. That would be very interesting. So that's the moot point. Well, so dear fans, I'm going to leave you with the score here with Rajasthan Royals put into bat by Royal Challengers Bangalore, 63 for no loss after 8 overs. The run rate is 7.87. Rahul Dravid is not out on 30. Shane Watson is not out on 31. That's it from me, your host Ram, for Cricket Happenings. Keep watching Cricket Happenings and keep enjoying Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram, signing off. Thank you.